Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. Now, this isn't an advent countdown project, but I have put joy in it and I have used festive paper. This gorgeous box holds note cards and envelopes, our note cards and envelopes, perfectly inside. Plenty of room, you could fit loads in there, all decorated. So for me, it's not an advent countdown project, it's a project you can make and you can gift away. So how do you make it? Well, you need 2 pieces of cardstock. This part here is actually a separate piece, so you need 1 bit for the main part and 1 bit for the lid. Now, I used grey granite and the festive florals paper, using the same paper, but I'm going with the beautiful Blackberry Bliss on this one. And so I've got Blackberry Bliss cardstock here, which I really hope you're going to see, and I'm hoping with my new spotlights you will. So the first piece, this is for the main body of it. For this part here, you need a piece that's 8 by 8.5 inches, 19.5 by 21. Please don't worry about writing anything down. Click open the description bar, there will be a direct link in there to my blog, which has got everything written down on it. So, 8 by 8.5 inches. 19.5 by 21. So we're going to start on the longer side, so 8.5 inches, and score it at 5.5 and 6.5 inches. So in metric 13.5 and 16. Turn it round and score it at 1, 2, 6 and 7. And again in metric 2.5, 5, 14.5, 17. So I'm going to pop that away to one side. The bit for the top, 7 by 4 inches, 10 by 12.5. No, that's not right. 17.5 by 9.5. I'm reading my measurements and I've put top. So those are my metric, those are my imperial and those are my metric up there. 17.5 by 9.5, and score it just simply on the long side at 4 and 5 inches, which is 10 and 12.5 centimetres. So basically, it's an inch deep, 2.5 centimetres at this point. Right, so move that out of the way and start burnishing. Let's start with simple. Start with the easy bit first. So I'm going to score that one. And I'm going to round the corners while I'm here, so the shorter end to the longer end. The shorter end is going to get tucked away. So I'm using my detailed trio punch to round the corner. Pop that to one side. This part here, so I'm burnishing these ones, and then my 1 inch sides. Okay, so that's how it is. So if I bring back the original to show you, this is the part where it is. So it's over there. We need this bit to roll up, but we don't need all those inside pieces. So this part is all that we're going to remain with. Here's my scissors. So, shallow end. Oh, the lighting's great, you can see. Oh, marvellous. It's the little things that make me happy. So cut those 2 away. Oh, I can now use lots of dark colours in my videos. Okay, those 2 and these 2. Always reluctant to use dark colours because it wasn't showing up brilliantly on camera. So now I can. Oh, it's like the world's just opened up to me. So you can see how it's beginning to come together, like that. We're going to get rid of this outer one here. Okay. Get rid of that one. And the same over there. But we're also going to trim down into that square. Okay, and you can see how it's all going to come together. That's going to fold up and roll round. And it's going to go like that. So you can see which bits we've got rid of. They went straight on the floor. Okay, so you can see how it's all going to come together. Yeah. I need more pairs of hands than I've got. All going to come up like that. So we've got some more corner rounding to do. This part here, so this is the bottom end. I've got to turn my phone off. And then this outer corner here. In there. Ow! Okay, so again, coming round and it's all going to stick up like that. So, but there's bits to glue on first. So, I have got these ready. Now this one here, again, I will tell you all the measurements. This is what I'm calling the lip. This bit here, 1 3/4 by 3 3/4 inches, 9 by 4.5 centimetres. We're going to round that, keeping fingers well out the way. And I'm going to put this one on. Okay, that one's going in there. I need to get some panels on here and here, and they measure 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, 9 by 9. So again, just round the corners. Now I want this one on the outside. Glue these in place. So that's the inside. Needed to get my magnets on first. We'll pop that to one side because obviously it's a magnet close. Let's do the outside. You could feel the hesitation, couldn't you? So we'll go for the outside. And we're going to do the back. So the back is going to have this plainer pattern as well. That's the back of this one. Okay. Now we need to start gluing it together. So this part, and I'm going to use, what should I use? I'm going to use fuse because it's here. This part's going to fold up onto that bit there. And there. And then this is going to come on the outer part with a couple of magnets attached. So, let's get my magnet. So, neodymium magnets. 8 by 1 millimetre. Let's grab my mini glue dot. That's going to go there. That one's going to go there. Okay, because they'll actually stick through from the other side. And I'm going to put my glue below them. So that's where my glue is. Fold it up, press, press, into there. This part, which I forgot to glue in first, oops, it will work. That is going to slip inside here. and it'll line up nicely. And we've got a piece here for the inside. And that's going to slip in as well. Probably should have done this before gluing that lip up, but you know, these things happen. There we go. So that's in there, and then the last bit now is to get my final 2 magnets on. And when you close it up, oh damn, they're not hidden. They were hidden before. Why are they not hiding this time? This makes me grumpy. Okay. We'll put the magnets somewhere else, but put the magnets a little bit higher up on the inside. Get your magnets in the right place first. I'm going to tuck them behind there, behind that bit. Maybe I didn't put them behind this bit last time, maybe I did, but just put them higher up. So, magnets are there now. Okay, the positives and negatives and other sides of the magnets are fine. So, I'm going to have a mini glue dot on there and there. Close this up. Totally resting that on my tummy. Close it up and make it sure it's all lined up. Release the magnet. Let go of the magnet. There we go. That's one. I won't let go of the other one. There we go. So, firmly in place, and now I can put this panel on here, the one that I glued up first, onto there, and it closes. And we'll never know that there was some down there in the wrong place. So just to finish it off, I have got the same ribbon that I used before. I had the same ribbon. It's here in front of me. I'd have preferred a Blackberry Bliss, but we don't actually seem to have a Blackberry Bliss. That's okay, it is what it is. This is grey granite, which is nice. It's okay. And then a really terrible bow. And then just finish with our lovely bits and bobs that we've got. So we've got these great words. So we've got Merry Noel Joy and the trees and the stars. I'm going to go with joy again. No, I'm not actually. I'm going to go with merry, I think this time. I can't get out. There we go. They do just pop through. Let's get rid of that little bit of the Y. And again, some mini glue dots. Just strategically place them. I'm not patient enough to wait for dry glue, for wet glue rather. But mini glue dots do the job with no problem. Pop that open. Get your words the right way up. Down there. Snap it shut. And I've got my lovely frosted epoxy dots. So let me bring in my original, show you where I put them. I just scattered them. I'm going to go with smaller ones this time. And And that, if the bow was less shabby, is rather lovely. And like I say, as I've shown you, it's our note cards and envelopes. So we have, actually we've got 4 sizes. We've got Memories and More, large and small, or large and medium. We've got our regular ones that we've had for ages, and we've got them in Whisper White and Very Vanilla. And we've also got some narrow note cards as well, and they just fit in, no problem. Tra-la! So you can make a set of note cards that match the outer box. Well, that's a little bit better. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.